Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Ready on Set with me, your host, Roberto Garcia. Today we're just going to be talking about another, I would say, tactical fail that we pretty much see really common when it comes to TV or movies. And that usually comes apart when you have a main character or a supporting character that is either a detective or some sort of law enforcement within the system. And there's some type of emergency that happens and the SWAT team is called in, or a special teams or a bomb unit, and they get there. And once they get there, the SWAT team will assemble and everything will be tense and ready to go. And out of the blue, you'll hear the detective come in. Okay, now you guys follow me. That's a tactical fail. And usually what I mean by a tactical fail is that it will never happen. The only reason it will never happen is because the SWAT team works like what it is, a team. They train rigorous hours and go through different scenarios. Everybody on the team knows what everybody else is gonna do, and in case something should happen, what the protocol goes for, and so forth and so forth. That being said, they wouldn't allow anybody, regardless, even if they are in their precinct and their same unit or whatever, to just automatically join in and be like, yeah, sure, why not? Like, let's come right in. You can be the tip of the spear. Not gonna happen. If anything, they would say, hey, we'll make it safe. Once we make it safe, then you can come in, do your business, whatever you need to do, and we'll go from there. Another time that they usually do, if there is no SWAT team and there is a hasty team that's going to go in, is most likely decided before they go in on how they're going to maneuver, rather than just cowboy their way through. And if they usually cowboy their way through, it just tends to be a shit show. And what I mean by that is that people are going to get shot because nobody really trains with anybody really close up to that motion to really know your partner or what their actual consensus is going to be. But for that reason, I say for the writers, directors, stunt coordinators, I know, because I work in stunts as well. This is something that can easily be fixed, and it's something that continually gets overlooked at. And there's a lot of things that we can do to, like I say, improve the quality of the content that we're going to be doing. Just because if we're going to be portraying somebody that actually wears the badge, does the job, whether it's law enforcement or military, we want to be able to get it right. Not because we're trying to give away secrets or let other people know how we do. Like, no, there's pretty much a way, a process of how everything goes. And that's just not in law enforcement, but in every other field. I can't tell you how many times I speak to other, professionals and different types of the industry, whether it's the medical industry or the culinary industry. Is a big one for that one as well. But they're like, what are they doing? Like, that's not even how you would prep for the kitchen. Like, why are they contaminating from the front of the kitchen to the back of the kitchen? Nobody would go to the back. Everybody would keep their own stations. And as far as the same thing with the nursing or healthcare side of it, you're constantly seeing everything that goes on, whether it's an EKG or anything that is showing any type of live movement within their internal organs and whatnot. It'll most likely be flatline, and the patient will be all like pretty much patched up and have a bunch of wires, but you can clearly see in the background it's a flatline and not even the monitor is on. So like I said, that's usually tactical fails in every sense of the word through different departments, and that's just things that people overlook by not hiring a professional. And I think one of the things that I even spoke with one of my partners and business partners, and also one of my brothers, that a lot of times people tend to take the easy way out to try to not hire a tech advisor, and which sometimes is going to make a film that is mediocre at best, to say, and you hire somebody that is good at their job to advise and create good content that they're going to make it look tactically sound and fix some of the stuff before you even go into production. And it'll make the movie phenomenal. It'll make the music video, the TV phenomenal. And why? Because I've been part of it. I can't tell you how many times we've gotten into stuff that we'll look at, we're like, okay, well, you can't do that and you can't do this, but what we can do, there's called one-offs, and we can try to make an exception for this if we make these other adjustments in the storyline, and which will give them to that scenario. And when we do that, it comes out amazing and it's great. So the resources is not an excuse. The logistical is not an excuse. Just the lack of intent and the lack of commitment to not only to yourself, but to the crew to put out the best product out there. So, hey guys, I'm going to continue saying this like always. Please stay training, stay safe. And if you can't stay safe, be deadly. We'll see you guys out there.